Yes, response has been fantastic. I think as the Honorable PM has, taken the lead of G20 Presidency for India this year, and we are seeing there is a lot of excitement among the delegates. There's a lot of positivity that, the agendas of G20, both in finance and Sherpa track, will be taken up in a very positive and, a motivated manner by all the member countries. Yes, definitely. I think as we all know that it's a global world now, so that our economy is being driven by other networks of other countries, and I think this is a fantastic moment to show the kind of development India has done in last few years, both in terms of social and both in terms of infrastructure. There's a fantastic opportunity for the entire country to showcase whatever you have to offer in terms of industrial growth and development. Yeah, definitely. As of now, it is very difficult to quantify the industrial growth or the country growth, but definitely we are on a growth trajectory, and the kind of discussion, the kind of consensus is going to be built in this meeting and in this era of presidency. I think we are hoping that this will give fillip to overall development of the country, and would also give lot of positivity and consensus among a lot of issues which had been dealt by G20 countries and for now. The first working group meeting of Global Partnership for Financial Inclusion started today. As we all know, this has been attended by Honorable CM of West Bengal also. All the delegates of member countries and YT countries along with international organizations are very happy to be here. I think the state of Bengal has given us fantastic hospitality, and we are very happy and pleased the kind of arrangements they have done, and we really thank from Ministry of Finance and Government of India also. And I think this meeting will go for next 3 days, and it will wind up on the 11th of January. And thereafter again there are 3 rounds of meeting across the year of this particular finance group. I am Singh Rajay, Director, Department of Economic Affairs, Ministry of Finance.
Yes, hi, good afternoon. Yes, this is my first visit to India and to Kolkata, and I'm joining you from the United States. I must say, I only have the warmest words to say for the hospitality of our Indian hosts. The organization of the meeting has been excellent, and greatly appreciate the warm welcome that we've received since the first moment we've arrived here in Kolkata. We are very excited and look forward to a very productive and constructive G20 presidency under India. We think it's been an excellent start. We appreciate India's vision and passion that it's brought, and we look forward to working with India very closely. Certainly, yes. I'll be back in India in March, again in July, and certainly I hope other times, and look forward to visiting other parts of the country. Oh, I think India offers a tremendous potential, as we see many sectors are coming here to India. It offers great opportunities for companies from the United States, but also from around the world. Yes, in fact, I'll be staying for 2 days after this meeting, and I'll be going to Guwahati state in northeastern India, both for personal, but also to visit some other projects where we are collaborating. I just want to say thank you for this opportunity to visit your beautiful country. Really appreciate the spirit of collaboration in which you've been embarking under the G20, and we look forward to supporting a very successful G20 presidency for India. I think U.S. is very, and Indian relations are very warm. I think there's been a great spirit of partnership under the Biden administration, and look forward to working together very closely.
Oh, and where do I look? You or there? Oh, okay. It's not my first visit in India, but it is my first visit to Kolkata. I have been in India twice before. Around 20 years ago, there was a UNDP regional offices meeting in Hyderabad. We do not have a UNDP office in Estonia, but I had the pleasure to participate and share some of our lessons in digital transformation and technological innovation. And the second time was actually not so long ago. In my present position as the ambassador for digital affairs, I visited the famous technology conference Sci-Fi in Delhi this year in October.
How did you find it?
It has been simply amazing. I had a wonderful day yesterday. Despite arriving early morning after a long flight, I had a relaxing but also very interesting day looking into some of your most famous landmarks, but also some less famous landmarks, and I hope it will not be the last visit.
How do you look at India's G20 presidency?
I, as a digital ambassador, and coming from a country, a small country, Estonia, that has over the past 20-30 years devoted a lot of effort on government modernization and digitalization, and particularly digital public codes and digital public infrastructure. Of course, I am very pleased to see digital public infrastructure as one of the priorities for India's G20 presidency. I am also very grateful to be here today to share some of the things that we have done in Estonia and India, and perhaps look at some things we can do together in the future.
How did you find the exhibitions actually? How did you find the exhibitions?
You mean the Innovation Center? I am halfway through. It has been extremely interesting because a lot of challenges that India has due to its scale and geographical diversity are very fascinating to Estonia, that has only 1.3 million people, and really to see how smart solutions you have not only come up with but also really implemented in real life among populations. So I'm truly impressed by the adoption of some of the, for example, the financial inclusion solutions, and for example the payments that I saw yesterday in so many different booths that I did not expect. I'm afraid I think that goes beyond my sort of my position to comment. I hope that during my last day I have some time for tourism, and I definitely hope to do that in the future, because I definitely want to see the Bengali tigers. Estonia and India share actually a long cooperation, or long-lasting cooperation in digitalization and technology. For so many years, Estonia has been very proud to host very high-level delegations from India to share some of our takeaways from digitalization, and I'm really looking forward for this now to reverse, as I've seen some great innovations over the past years. Estonia is not part of the G20, but we are involved as the member of the European Union. And I am completely confident that the G20, that brings together several big, important players, can not only boost economic development but beyond. I think this is also a question I cannot answer without prior agreement from my ministry. So there are some questions that go beyond my role here today.